Okay, you now reached relationship questions. Let's see how this goes. What is the first thing you notice about a guy or a girl? I'm straight, so I'm gonna talk about the first thing I notice in a girl. I can't say I notice one particular thing. Saying what's the first thing you notice in a girl is kind of just basically a personality test. You see what they say to see if they're romantic or anything, you know. You know, if a guy says, you know, the first thing they notice is their eyes, then it's just like, oh, he's so cute. And if the guy says the first thing he notices is breast size, then you know to stay away from that guy. Everybody looks at the entire picture, don't they? They don't just look at one part and go, damn, dang, sorry about that. That is one hot piece of ass. I want that. I want those eyes. And then you just ignore the rest of it. No, you look at the whole thing and go, nice, I like it. I gotta say, one of the first things that I look for is hair. I've said that in a different video before, but it's true, I gotta look at the hair. Because I like hair. That's weird, and not in that way. But if a girl has nice hair, which you do, then it's nice. It's one of the first things that I notice. Have you ever been in love? You know the answer to that one. Do you believe in soulmates? I never did, but then I met you. I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to believe, I'd love to, but I'd love to think that the Lord has made two people on this planet that will coincidentally meet, and ours would be a pretty great one if we were, because you know it's across the ocean, and it's a great example for everywhere. I had to cross. We tell people in the future, I had to cross the ocean to find my soulmate. You may have to do the same, but you know, who knows? Love is magical. What are your turn-offs? Oh, I don't have many, to be fair. I'm super laid back. If a girl burps in front of me, I rate that burp. I do not go, gross, you disgusting human being. I go, that's a solid 5 there, lady. Well done about that. But I don't think I really have any turn-offs. Let me try and think about this. That was pretty right. I bet it was, but you can't wait to see me again now. No, apparently I don't have any turn-offs. There you go. I'm sure I do, but I can't name them for you, so sorry, I can't help you there. Do you believe in love at first sight? Well, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but when it's happened to me, it's been more of that kind of, that creepy-uppy kind of love. It doesn't happen straight away, it kind of grows on you. Like a tumour. No, I'm not putting that in. Like a fungus. That's no better than tumour, is it? Like a flower. Like a flower. I'll use that one. Like a flower. Do you prefer short hair or long hair on a girl? Long hair. But then again, I prefer long hair, but I honestly don't care. As long as it's nice hair, then I don't really care, but I prefer long. What do you look for in a girl? I'd say kind of for me it's all about the personality, but they have to look good, obviously. You hear people going on, you hear guys mostly going on about the friend zone, and just being all just like, oh, you're always looking for a nice guy and then you just go up with that dude. It's because the other dude is hot, and you're not, dude. You have a nice personality, but you're just not attractive enough. Sorry to break it to you, but that's how it works. Personality that is awesome and like mine, and that is also good looking. Much like you. Hi. What's up, Mum? I got gifts. Shoe kit of polish and a wash bag? All the
toothpaste.
It's hygiene products. Ooh, it has a hook. That's always what you need in a bathroom. Thank you. At this point, you were the last person that I called. But would you rather be rich and never find true love, or be poor and find true love? This is a tricky question for me, because money is always an issue. I need to be comfortable, because money is an issue. If you can have true love and then get married and then be poor and then have financial troubles, and then money can come into the matter, and then money breaks up a freaking marriage and a family if it's not done well. Money's evil. You gotta have some of it, or it breaks up a family. But not necessarily. I'm just rambling. It's my brain hole for you, full of crap. I can't answer that one. I wouldn't be able to choose. Unless it was you. Then I'd pick you. Okay, that's that part done. Now we need to go to the sports conversation starters. Woo! Sports! Whoo! Manly. Okay. Who is your favourite athlete? I don't watch sports. How often do you exercise? I try to do it at least once a day, but that hasn't been going well recently. What is your favourite sports team? Tottenham Hotspur. I can't even say it. That's how much of a favourite team they are to me. Again, with the sports, not so much. Getting more into it though. Unfortunately for my father, considering I'm leaving in 10 days. What is your favourite? Do you play any sports? Not... Well, yes. If I'm invited to play sports. Oh, we're done with those questions. That felt like a lifetime. Glad I'll never have to answer any of those again. Right. Vacation questions. Where was the last place you went? Where was the last place you contracted a disease? Britain! Where was the last place you went on vacation? North Carolina, you know this. Because that was the last place that I went. Because you were there. Goodness. Where do you plan on going for your next vacation? My mission isn't a vacation. As much as many people have said. Kind of, you know. Oh, where are you going on your mission? Oh, I'm going to Greece. Oh, it's like a 2-year vacation then, isn't it? No, it is not. No, it is not. It is far from a vacation. But probably, my next vacation will probably be back to North Carolina to see you. Because I'll be doing that as soon as possible. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? With you, wherever you would want to live. What countries have you travelled to? Okay, does Wales, England count? I think I do. They're countries, surprisingly. Wales, England, Scotland. I've been to Scotland. Haven't been to Ireland. France, and then America. That's it. 5 countries. But I've been to different states whilst I've been in America. Been to New York, and then been to North Carolina. There's been different stops, like, you know, Washington, Detroit, but no major visits there. Oh, hang on. Switzerland. Been to Switzerland. That's like 6. What was your worst vacation experience? Disneyland. Oh, I'll tell you that now. There's a story. When I was, I can't remember how old I was, but our first kind of big family vacation was to Disneyland, and it did not go well at all. From the very beginning it was set to fail, because when we got there, we'd hired a taxi person to come pick us up, and we were supposed to be going with my parents' friend's family, and it's like a big family. We called them Uncle Kate and Uncle Kate? My goodness. We called them Auntie Kate and Uncle Spack because like they were that close to us. But she'd had a miscarriage, like very previous, like very recently. So they kind of said that they weren't going to, because you know that's a good enough reason to do anything. That's a good enough reason to drop out of anything, because my goodness, that must be awful to go through. So the taxi driver was looking for like 8 people. No, yeah, they were looking for 8 people, and there was only 5 of us. So he'd seen us, but he'd left us to walk around the airport for about 2 hours looking for this cab driver. Like, had the sign that says Dickinson. Then like we were about to get a taxi, just like get a random taxi that would have cost us a bomb to get there. And then he just comes up to us just like, hey, I saw you on the way. And I was like, in these 2 hours, the girls had been kicking and screaming and crying everywhere. I remember I cried because the girls were crying, and that was making my parents cry. And it was just not a fun time. And it didn't get any easier there, because we got to the hotel in Disneyland, and then Libby locked herself. We had 2 like conjoining rooms, because we were supposed to have 2 families. And Libby, I think, yeah, Libby locked herself in one of the rooms, and we couldn't get in there. So we spent about half an hour trying to coax her to open the door, and there was just so many experiences like that of the girls just freaking out, like in McDonald's waiting for rides. It was just awful. That's the vacations done. Food and drink topics. An excellent topic for any couple to get to know each other. What is your favourite drink? You can't do it, but I think Mountain Dew. I would go with Mountain Dew on that one. What is your favourite food? Come on. That's nearly an impossible question, but I think I'm going to have to kind of think about this. Okay. I do love my mother's chicken mushroom. Like chicken in a creamy sauce with mushrooms and chicken stock and like other stuff that she throws in. It's delicious. I could eat that all day long. What is your favourite meal of the day? Well, it depends if you're in a different family. In our family, it's like breakfast is breakfast, you know, cereal, toast, whatever you want, but lunch is kind of like a meal. In a lot of families it's kind of just, you know, grab yourself a sandwich, do whatever you want, get some yogurt, bag of crisps. Ours is like, most of the time it's a meal. Especially when we're kind of out of the house. It's not official, but normally there would be some proper food involved there. Are there any foods that you dislike or will not eat? Mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. And that's kind of the only thing that I won't eat. Don't like it. That and beef stroganoff? I think that's what it's called. Granda used to make stroganoff, and I did not like it. It was just, she put too much stuff in it. Can't remember what she put in it, but it was just not nice. Are there any foods that you would like to try? I'm pretty set in my ways with food. If there's food that I haven't tried, and I have the opportunity to try, by all means I shall try it. But I'm not going to openly seek out an ice cream cake. There you go. That's what I want to try. Found, sorted, done. What is your favourite restaurant? Pizza Hut. I'm a classy guy. But you gotta remember Pizza Hut's better over here than it is over there. Because yours suck and ours is pretty awesome. What is your favourite pizza topping? Right now I'm gonna say Hawaiian. I do like my Hawaiian, but I'm a long lover of the pepperoni, ever since I was small. I remember once going to Pizza Hut with my friend, and like, he ordered pepperoni, but for some reason I thought it was spicy chicken, so I was just like, he was just like, yeah, I'll have that, and it's like, yeah, I want that spicy chicken too. So my parents ordered him pepperoni and me spicy chicken, and I got the spicy chicken, and I was like, what the crap is this? And then I flipped out because I was a little brat, and then they beat me with a pizza slice. Spicy chicken, and I've never liked spicy chicken to this day. That didn't happen. They just made the kid share his pepperoni with me. I think I just must have put up a fuss. Goodness me, I couldn't picture me putting up a fuss now. I really couldn't. I would kill myself if I did. What is your favourite ice cream flavour? Oh, strawberry. I'm one of those guys. Strawberry is my favourite. But like, it's got to be proper strawberry. You can't just have crappy strawberry. You have to have strawberry that's got actual strawberries in there. That's the good type of strawberry. What did you have for dinner last night? Bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese. Which is the same thing I had this night. We have a lot of spaghetti bolognese downstairs. What is the signature dish that you cook? I would say brunch. I can make a pretty darn good grunch. What? I can make a pretty darn good brunch. I'll have to cook for you sometime and make you a brunch. You know what brunch is, right? You know, sausage, egg, bacon, beans, all the trimmings, except none of the trimmings because I don't really like mushrooms and I don't really... Well, have you ever had black pudding? Don't think you have. But I won't tell you what's in it because you won't want to eat it. But it's actually quite nice. I'll see you next time. I love you. And I miss you.